goodness, y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy, Aki, and I'm back with another episode. Now, y'all know I got my trusty co-executive producer in the house.
What's up, guys?
And you know, my mama's up in here too, y'all.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Lord, y'all. She in here doing her wolf cry up in here today. Y'all, I got to ask y'all a question. I'm going to start off with this before I get into this tragedy mess that's going on. You know what? Let me not do that. I shouldn't have called it tragedy mess. I'm sorry, y'all, Lord. Y'all, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, y'all, okay? Y'all see we got some new stuff up down here, y'all. I'm Aki, and y'all are Aki Nation, okay? Welcome to Good and Crazy News, y'all. Guess what? This is some of our new stuff that we have going on the channel.
Yeah.
There's a delay happening. Oh, Lord, I think it might be too much browsing and stuff going on this screen. We're going to have to see later.
Okay.
Can see the delay? Okay. So, y'all know there was that Air India flight that crashed the other day, right?
Yeah.
So tragic and so sad.
Oh, wait. We got the clip in the other photo.
Is there a picture to it? No. Okay, see. Oh, goodness. Y'all, okay, let me just start over. Take this thing down that's up here, the top thing. Da-da-da-da-doo. Clock these T's. Clock these T's.
Yeah.
Clock these T's. 800,000 views up down here to the YouTube, y'all. We almost at 1 million.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? We are also almost monetized. And guess what? If y'all want to help support our channel right before we get monetized, please Cash App us right here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the Cash App?
Yeah.
And y'all, also, we need help on this show. If you want to produce the show with us or co-host, if you like the content and you want to come over here and you think I'm funny and you want to be funny with me, drop us an email.
Yeah.
Okay? If you have any stories that you want me to talk about, drop us an email. goodandcrazyn@gmail.com. Okay. All right, y'all. So, tragedy has struck again, y'all. This man right here, he survived that Air India crash all by himself.
Yeah.
Okay? You can take all of this stuff down now. It's good enough. You know, it's something that you run in the beginning, stuff like that. It don't have to stay there the whole time.
Okay.
This man survived the Air India crash by himself. Do you remember that? That it was a 787 Dreamliner from Air India. 241 passengers and crew on board. He walked away from the crash. This man right here. That's crazy, right?
It is.
You know what? I bet you if I push this video, it's gonna be right on top of him. What you think?
No, the video for him is
Not for me to expose.
Oh no! What is going?
because it's photo then video.
No, it's you have. Oh, okay. Listen, because I skipped. I'm supposed to talk about crazy ass Ashton Hall next, but see, we kind of out of order a little bit. Y'all, tonight's show is like a test show because I'm trying to test out all my new technology and stuff I got up down here.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all know that guy Ashton Hall, right?
Yeah.
And what's the crazy boy name? Speedy.
Speed.
Now, you put them two names in the description box, y'all. We should get a lot of views.
Yeah.
Okay? Make sure you hashtag them in the hashtag section
All right.
when you time code the show. And you know, that bottom part will say hashtags. Make sure you put their names in there so we can get some views.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me tell y'all something. First of all, if Speedy called me and say he want to do a collaboration with me after I've been clowned by the whole entire internet, guess what? I'm not doing it.
Right.
Because I know that Speedy is just coming to clown, okay? And if you don't know that about Speedy, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
So Ashton Hall decided he's going to take Speedy up on his offer to come down there and race him. Because, Ashton Hall got all those videos running where he's like Hugh Jackman or somebody or Tom Cruise or something on the side, and the white people just be filming him on the side of the truck, and he be going in slow motion. And remember that time he had that glass bowl?
Not for me to,
Yeah.
not for me to expose
Wait,
Ashton
he
Hall.
had that
Speed versus
glass
Ashton Hall.
bowl.
Let's get this shit right. It's over for you. Go.
Oh, Lord. Okay, yeah, I just want to pause this. Okay, so y'all can see who we talking about. Ashton Hall and this boy Speedy. So, the Ashton Hall, he's made millions of dollars out here. And, his claim to fame is running next to these cars. Slow motion with his muscles going and everything. And the girls in the comments were like, ooh, he's so fine. He's so sexy. And the white people be on the side with the video camera videotaping him. And they low-key want to sleep with him, okay? All these white boys are running around chasing these people. And so Ashton Hall, which is this one right here, he going to accept the challenge from Speedy to come down there and race him. Now, why you want to accept the challenge from Speedy, I don't know.
Right.
Now, his name is Speedy.
Right.
Now, why you want to race Speedy?
I mean, makes sense. He over here beating official soccer players in races.
He was?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that.
I think he beat Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So y'all know Speedy always come with all the drama and mess. So, if he going to race you, he going to challenge you on every surface so you can't cap and say, you know what, we was on grass. You know what, that was on concrete. No, he going to race your ass in the grass, the concrete, shoes on, shoes off, and everything just to make sure that everybody know that your claim to fame is cap. Okay, right. You're not the fastest nothing nowhere, Ashton Hall. Y'all want to laugh at something? Y'all watch Speedy clown the hell out of Ashton Hall. Y'all watch this.
Time for me to expose Ashton Hall. Speed versus Ashton Hall. Let's get this shit right. It's over for you. Go! He's slow as this. He's slow as I'm out.
And y'all know Speedy gonna talk trash the whole time while he trying to race you up down there. Speedy taunting the man, telling him he ain't got nothing, this and that. Look, Ashton Hall done already fell down right here. This the first race. And now Ashton Hall is probably like, I tripped on something. Y'all watch this.
He's slow as this. He's slow as I'm out, please.
Child. Okay, keep going, y'all.
Get out of here. What I say? What I say?
You know what? This boy get on my nerves, I swear to God. I can't stand him. Okay? On the grass again, I guess Ashton Hall asked for a redemption run, and this was his redemption run.
Too slow. Stop playing with me, dude.
Stop playing with me.
The fuck out of here, bro. Go.
Concrete.
And you.
And Ashton Hall is just keep running like he got so much speed and power that he can't even slow down. Like he's still like, oh, I was going so fast, I can barely catch myself to slow down. And meanwhile, Speedy's like, fuck with me. Y'all, if I was Ashton Hall, child, I'd just go crawl up in a hole and sit down and never be seen again. Cause this had to hurt his brand completely, child. Y'all finish watching this.
I'm ready to run again. Take your L. If you really can beat me, I don't want to race you again.
He wanted it again. Ashton Hall just could not take the L. He wants some more. Come on and get it.
Oh.
Now, there was a little edit right there. I don't know if this was edited to make it look like Speedy won. Hold up. Let me see something. Wait, where's the video go? Hold up. I just saw a little edit there. Did you see that edit?
Time for me to expose Ashton Hall. Speed versus Ashton Hall.
Y'all watch this. Right here. There's an edit right there. You didn't see that?
Where he like turned green.
No, there's an edit where the race stops. Look, you're not even paying attention, child. Look. Why does they keep doing that? Listen, watch the edit at the last race.
Time for me to expose Ashton Hall. Speed versus Ashton Hall.
To make it look like what's his name won. Okay, watch.
I'm ready to run again.
Do you know what an edit is first? Do you know what an edit is?
Yeah.
What's an edit?
An edit is like where you cut out a period of time in the video.
Okay, so that's what happened. That's what I'm trying to tell you to happen. Watch. Look.
Beat me, I don't want to race you again. Wow.
Right here. Watch. Right now. Okay, so it was that. Now, who is this staged? Y'all stop playing with us out here. Don't play with us. We don't feel like being played with again by y'all. But bye, Ashton, and bye, Speedy. Bye. Lord. Y'all, this man right here, he's the lone survivor of an airplane crash down there in India, a 787 Dreamliner headed to London Gatwick, I believe, from India, was trying to take off with 241 people on board. And guess what? The plane, he said that the plane took off. It was only in the air for 1 minute, and it lost power. And then next thing you know, boom, it just went into flames. Everybody died but him. I think they said dozens of people, like 12 people died on the ground too, but he was able to walk away from the plane. Yeah, it says right here, it says, Indian authorities began investigating the Air India crash, which one passenger survived. This comes from the NPR, a trusted source. India's Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau has begun investigating Thursday's deadly air crash, one of the country's worst aviation accidents in decades. With assistance from the U.S. National Transportation and Safety Board and British investigators, authorities said that the plane's flight data recorder, or black box, was recovered from a rooftop at the crash site. This marks an important step forward in the investigation. This will significantly aid in inquiry into the incident, the government's civil aviation minister Ram Mohan Naidu posted Friday on X. Now, I just saw another video. I didn't post it because I didn't know if it was true or not. It's like a conspiracy. People on the plane were saying nothing works on the plane, like the remotes wasn't working, the TV wasn't working, and all this kind of stuff like that. Now, I don't know if this was the actual plane. That's why I didn't put the video on here. This is conspiracy, y'all. Okay? This man, he survived the plane crash. Now, you know, other conspiracy theory people are out there like, was he actually really on the plane? His ID had to be shown for him to get on the plane. I'm quite sure they verified it was him before he was able to walk around trying to say. Now, if this is not him for real, I mean, that's a terrible stunt to try to pull. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna pretend like I just got off this plane crash. No, I don't think anybody would pretend that. Okay, so apparently he was seated in row 11, and his birthday's on the 11th, and his bed number was number 11 on the plane. So it says the passenger in seat 11A on Air India Flight 171, the only one to walk away from the burning rubble, the lone survivor of the London-bound flight that crashed into a medical college and burst into flames on Thursday just after it departed from the airport in northwestern India's city of Ahmedabad. With 242 passengers and crew on board, the surviving passenger, 40-year-old British citizen, I can't pronounce this man's name, was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. Child, he just walked away from the plane. And so here go a reporter trying to interview him, y'all. I don't know. People don't give people no grace and no time or nothing. Like, this man just survived the crash, and she's all like asking him stupid questions. So, lady, if you don't get out this man's face talking about how'd you manage to survive? I mean, what?
Right.
That's not a question to ask a man who just walked away from the inferno. Right. He don't even know how he survived. He don't know. He know that the plane crashed. He said he thought he died. Right. And then he woke up, and then he was like, uh-oh, let me take off this seatbelt. And he was seated right next to the emergency window, so he just walked out the plane. And now, if you see the crash and you see how that big burst of fireball goes up in the air, I can see how people are doubting what he's saying, right? But the fact of the matter is jet fuel is extremely flammable. Yeah. And once that big boom of flame goes away, then the plane is just left on fire. You know what I mean? Like, it's the explosion is all the gas just dissipating. Yeah. You know, it's like, boom, all that gas, it just goes away. You know, but the gas ends up setting the plane itself on fire. Yeah. So, you know, he had a space to walk out of the plane, and he did. Y'all, look at this interview right here of this man who survived this plane crash.
Yesterday, can you describe for us, please?
I can't explain. Everything happened in my eye. I can't.
How did you manage to escape? Did you pull the emergency doors?
No. Emergency door is broken. Yeah. My seat is broken. Then I see the pace little bit. Yeah. Then I will try to come out. Okay. Yeah, that's why.
So, did the aircraft catch fire before you came out?
Yes. Okay. A little bit fire. After me, I'm out. Then blast.
Oh, okay. So, did anybody help you, or you after that you came out on your own? How did you jump from the aircraft?
I'm not jumping.
Okay.
I just walk out, innit?
Okay.
Then ambulance coming in.
You did walk out on the building, or
No, in floor.
on the floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Inside the aeroplane.
Only there.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I hate about when stuff like this happen? People online start saying, oh, look at God, what a miracle. What about the other 241 people? They didn't have no God with them?
Exactly.
Stop it. Y'all stop it. I'm not trying to say the God ain't real. I'm not saying that.
Right.
But what I am saying is, y'all stop with the God saved him and all this kind of stuff like that. No. He had a purpose or whatever. You know, that's the reason why he survived. We don't know. But it is God, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if it was like that, then nobody would have died. Everybody would have get, you know, if God was so great. Let me not say it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
trying to
know what
say.
you're saying.
Like, stop saying it's God. Stop saying that.
Right.
Y'all, I'm a Christian, so don't try to come over here and jump down my damn throat. Okay. All right, but Mr. Ramesh, you know you don't get no slam on Good and Crazy News. Thank God that you actually did survive. I'm really glad that he survived this crash because that was horrific. I mean, we don't know. He might be the evilest man in the world. We don't know. And maybe God made him go through this. Maybe God sacrificed all these people's life so he could learn a lesson and start treating himself and his wife and his family better. We don't know. Because God does work in mysterious ways, like y'all like to say. So don't jump down my throat with all the stuff that I'm saying right now.
Right.
Okay. Come on. Lord have mercy.
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm not.
You
Bye, India. Now listen, I got something to say. I have a friend of mine who watches plane crashes videos all day. And when I told him about this, he claimed he ain't never gonna fly on no plane. And I'm like, boy, shut up. So, you know, when I told him about this child, he just lost his damn mind. That just solidified in his mind that he ain't never getting on no plane again. Lord, y'all. Oh, goodness, y'all. We got to talk about something funny. Well, this is not even funny, but you know what? Everybody's out here talking about this movie now. Okay, so have y'all seen this movie, Straw?
I haven't.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Okay, you need to watch it. Okay, you seen it. It's Taraji P. Henson going through the worst tragedies of anybody's life that can ever happen to them all at once. Now, people are slamming Tyler Perry, talking about he shouldn't be making movies like this. It shows just black women being in despair and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Guess what? People will try to defend Tyler Perry too, but guess what? I think that the people who are against Tyler Perry are the right people this time. They are. They're right. This was 10 movies in one movie, y'all. Ain't no way all this shit happened to this one lady in one day. In one day, she loses her place to live. DFAX takes her child. The school calls her, saying that she's a bad parent. She goes to her job. The boss is cussing her out. She loses her job. She goes to the school, try to get her daughter. DFAX takes the child. The manager at the grocery store don't want to give her check. So she finally gets her check from him. Somehow she ends up with a gun. She goes in the bank to cash a check. The girl behind the counter know who she is because she coming there every week to cash her check. But today she ain't got her ID. So the girl is like, I can't cash your check. She's like, it's me. I'm in here every week with my check.
Right.
So she ends up killing the man at the grocery store. She comes back to the bank. She's in the bank, and she's just trying to cash her check. Now, she has a gun in her hand, but clearly everybody's trying to act like she's trying to rob the bank except for her. She's like, I just want to cash my check. And everybody in the bank is all like, oh, like she's going, y'all sit down, shut up, everybody sit down. She's not doing none of that. The teller is all like going behind the counter and giving her all these piles of money. She's like, I don't want none of this money, but she got the gun in her hand. I don't want none of this money. I just want to cash my check. The only person who had some sense in the whole movie was Tiana Taylor's character. I mean, she's the only one that had some sense in the whole movie. Everybody else was acting like they ain't never seen this woman before, and then she was some hardened criminal all of a sudden out of nowhere. The movie was crazy as hell, y'all. But you know what the movie reminded me of? Y'all remember Precious? Mm-hmm. Okay, Precious was such a devastating movie. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
You ever seen something so devastating that you can turn it into a comedy?
Yeah.
That's what this was. Because the movie was funny as hell. Like,
Oh, come on, cat.
listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. And then y'all know what? Somebody I know goes to the pier and tell me, well, if it wasn't a Tyler Perry movie, Taraji P. Henson could have got an Oscar for that. I'm like, y'all stretching now, okay? Monique already took that crown for the most ghetto person on the TV who could win an Oscar for being ghetto. That Oscar already been given out. Taraji P. Henson was, I don't care if Lee Daniels wrote this or Oprah or whoever, this new movie was not going to, child, this was a straight to streaming movie. They act like this movie made it to the movie theaters. It was not in the movie theaters. This was a Tubi movie, okay?
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, this was a Tubi movie, straight up. Y'all want me to be nice to Tyler Perry and read this?
You don't have to.
I don't have to? Well, I'm going to read it anyway. It says, this comes from the Jasmine brand. Oh, it might be shady. It says, Tyler Perry's latest Netflix thriller, Straw, is sitting at #1 globally, but it's behind the scenes story that got people talking. Now, the only reason why this movie is #1 globally, because the rumor that spread around about how horrible it is, that people can't believe it, so they just got to see it.
Right.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was not checking for this. I don't never check for Tyler Perry movies. I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, Tyler Perry movie. I don't hate on Tyler Perry. I'm just not excited to go see a Tyler Perry movie. For me, that exciting time has passed. Now, they say they shot this movie in 4 days. And Taraji P. Henson was like, this man is the only one that ever gave me a raise in this whole entire industry. Well, girl, if he only paying you for 4 days, then what was it, $800? Oh, Lord. Child, what's your daily rate? $500? So he gave you a G a day for 4 days. Child, stop playing with us. It says, Netflix's strong black lead page shared photos from the set and revealed in the caption, Tyler said, we got 4 days to shoot this, and the cast and crew delivered. It says Taraji P. Henson, who stars in the film, had previously opened up about the tight schedule while filming both Straw and Fight Night. It was a Fight Night, what's that? That's another movie? Okay. She says, I was also at the time working on Fight Night. They worked it out with my schedule, she shared, and I went and shot this for movie in 4 days and got right back to Fight Night. Because Fight Night is probably a regular production movie that takes 3 months to make.
Yeah.
But she's probably going to make $500,000, $600,000. When she's saying Tyler Perry actually paid her right now, she didn't get no $500,000-$600,000. She didn't get no $1 million. She got her daily rate doubled, okay? So she probably made $40,000 on this movie, if that. Because, of course, probably over there at the other movie, Fight Night, they probably paying her $10,000 a day. But if you add that up over 3 months, see, the check is checking over there at Fight Night. See, it ain't checking over there at Tyler Perry. Okay. So you can stop the cap. Child, everybody's dogging on Taraji P. Henson for going down there to Bali and visiting Russell Simmons. Lord. I don't know what they got in common or what they doing together up down there, but all I know is that Diddy should have ran down there to Bali with Russell Simmons when he had the chance. Child. Bye, Tyler Perry, bye, Straw, and I hate to say this, but bye, Taraji P. Henson. But guess what? I shouldn't slam her because she was just doing a job up down there. Right. Somebody said, I got a check for you. Do you want the check? She said, yeah, and came on down there and got it. Now, I saw her interviewing on the Breakfast Club a couple of days ago. Child, she looked like she walked in there already hammered at 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, I don't feel like coming up down here and sitting up down here and chatting with y'all motherfuckers. look, what y'all want me to tell y'all? She had puffy eyes. She was going like this and everything. I was like, Taraji, girl, you don't look like yourself right here on the Breakfast Club. And you know, Charlamagne sitting over there looking like, ooh, stay getting drunk, Taraji. Stay getting drunk. Bye, y'all. Bye, Tyler Perry. You can put the crawler back up down there. Oh, Lord, child. Yeah, we got some new technology, child. Look at us. Push the other button, too, with my name so people can know who I am. See, this is what you get because I saw you swiping it away on your phone. See, and you didn't know I was going to. And guess what, y'all? Guess what? Our new buttons, not that, the one with my name on it. Take this away. Y'all, I'm Aki, y'all, and my watchers, y'all are Aki Nation, okay? That's who Aki Nation is. That's y'all that's watching. And again, if y'all want to donate to our show, you can on Cash App. I'm being thirsty like the rest of these motherfuckers out here with their Cash Apps up down here. I ain't going to be left out. And guess what? If y'all want to join the show, like work here as a producer or help me co-host if you enjoy the content and you watch it a lot, go ahead and email us at goodandcrazyand@gmail.com. Now, all that stuff can just go away. All right, y'all. Oh, Lord. Y'all, you know what I forgot to talk about?
What?
I forgot to talk about Donald Trump's stupid parade today.
What's in there?
It is? Oh, okay. Well, we'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back. Don't be texting while you at work. You at work.
It was on commercial.
You can't be texting while you at work. See, he ain't never had no job before, y'all.
It was commercial.
If you on any other body's job and then you get caught with that phone, you getting written up. And if it's your third time, you're getting fired. Like Beyonce. Somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired. Okay? Mm-hmm. You know better than that. I'm just playing. You know this ain't no real job. Y'all, the GOP's big, beautiful bill is up down here. Oh, goodness. I'm so sick of Mike Johnson. You know what?
What?
You ever seen him talk before? Have you ever seen him before?
I've seen photos.
You have?
Yeah.
But you never heard him talk. You've never seen his demeanor.
No.
Child.
What? What he be doing?
I don't know what he be doing. But I know what it seemed like he be doing up down there to the airport.
Oh, man, come on, cat.
He one of them goody two shoes, goody, two shoes like Todd Chrisley.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Child, I don't know. I don't know.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
I don't know, but it seemed like I might have seen him at the airport slipping his foot up under the stall. Okay?
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm not.
Okay. It says right here, the GOP tax bill will cost poor Americans $1,600 a year and boost highest earning wages by $12,000. I'm trying to tell you, it's expensive to be poor, y'all. I keep trying to tell y'all that. I don't know why these people in government with these $1 million contracts getting paid off by all these corporations and shit think that it's best to tell poor people that they don't need the stuff that they getting. Right. Well, meanwhile, since your ass been in office, you ain't been to no freaking grocery store. Because you eating at Congress every day. Them meals is free.
Bro.
Okay? Yeah. They not paying for food. They the only way they paying for food is when they go out to lunch with their colleagues or those people lobbyists and shit like that. And guess what they do with that food money?
What?
They write it off. They put it on the government credit card and turn that in every month. These people ain't paying for nothing. Child. It says the Republican tax bill approved by the House of Representatives will cost poorest Americans roughly $1,600 a year, while increasing the income of wealthiest household by an average of $12,000 annually. That's a shame.
Yeah, it is.
That's a shame. It says, according to the new analysis released Thursday by the Congressional Budget Office, middle-income households will see a boost of $500 to $1,000 per year under Republican President Donald Trump's tax bill, the CBO found. The cuts to the lowest income households come from proposed cuts to social safety net programs, including Medicaid and food assistance programs for lower income people, known as supplemental nutrition and assistance programs. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Republicans. I'm sick of them with their vagabonds of people. You know who the Republican cabinet remind me of?
Who?
You ever seen that show, The Proud Family? The Proud Family.
I know it.
With Penny Proud and all of them.
Yeah.
And you know them blue kids, them bullies around the corner that be making Penny do stuff? You don't know them blue kids? They
I
be
didn't watch
taking
the
that.
Proud Family much.
Oh my God. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Them blue kids that always be bullying Penny Proud down there. Snatching her. They snatch everything from that girl. That's what it remind me of. A bunch of vagabonds. I don't even want to read no more of this. Just know if you poor, you're going to be poorer. And if you're middle class, you're going to get a couple of shillings in your pocket. And if you make $400,000 and above, you're going to get a bump of $12,000. That's why I need to make it to that next threshold, child. I was like, I can see it coming for me.
Yeah.
Child, y'all better get y'all shit together up down there. I keep trying to tell y'all. I keep on trying to get more and more lines of income. Y'all think I sit up here and do this show because I like y'all? I can't stand y'all. I'm just playing.
I'm gonna walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking trying me and I'm ready to pop the fuck off. Because you
I'm
don't see him
just
call me
playing,
arrogant.
y'all.
And
I love every last single one of y'all, and y'all know that. So guess what? Over the next couple of weeks, let me not get off track. It says the Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and other Republicans have sought to discredit the CBO's analysis of the bill and say that the U.S. could head towards economic catastrophe if the measure is not passed. We already headed towards economic catastrophe.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. My mama's over here bored, y'all. You bored? Ah! Lord. Did you have the video to this of Trump looking all dejected down there to the parade?
I think you sent it.
No, don't try to blame me. Y'all see that? He told us he don't think I sent it. What? Child, y'all playing with me. So Donald Trump had his birthday and Flag Day and military parade all in the same day. Meanwhile, there was no king protesters all over the country. There was hundreds of thousands of people in all these cities just marching, trying to get rid of Trump. They want to impeach his ass. The citizens are calling for it now. Now, the other times he got impeached, the citizens weren't really calling for it. Now the people are calling for it. So Trump was at his parade. He was sitting down there like this. And they showed the audience and everything. They were showing the bleachers. You know how parades have those bleachers where in front of the grandstand where the people are supposed to show off. You know what I'm saying? That's when they're supposed to start shooting the guns and all that. Yeah. Child, them bleachers wasn't even halfway full, and that's not even cap.
come on, cat.
He had his people that's supposed to be watching it at the National Lawn, right?
Yeah.
And, that's where Martin Luther King gave his speech and all that kind of stuff. It's 1 million people can fit there, literally. Yeah. Child, they say it was like maybe 60,000 people there, or 2,000 or 3,000 people there, child. Dang. And Donald Trump's excuse is going to be it was raining. It was raining. It was raining. So people couldn't really come out because it was storming. It wasn't even storming because, he going to make it sound like it was a hurricane out there. The wind was blowing so hard, the trees were rocking. Me and Melania was trying to sit there, but the wind was blowing so hard, it was raining cats and dogs. It was raining so many cats and dogs that Haitians were out there like this.
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm not.
The Haitians are out there with their mouths open like they were hungry, hungry hippos. Y'all know I love Haitian people. Don't play with me. Okay, I'm just mocking this fool right here. Child, they showed the protests in New York where it was also raining, and there was hundreds of thousands of people out there. So, Donald, you can't use that excuse, because in other cities it was raining too. I was in Dripping Springs, Texas today, a little small town, child. They had the protests going on up out there too. I was like, look at y'all. I was honking my horn for them and shit. I was like, boo, 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 boo. They was all like, yeah. But you know what I want people to do while they protest? Put those Mexican flags down and put those Israel flags and those Palestine flags away and get your American flag. Okay? And I'm glad we're doing this because people have their American flag out there. Yeah. The reason why this is important is because the Republicans have weaponized the American flag against us for the past 6-7 years. You know, taking it, putting it on the back of those trucks, riding down the street screaming with those F Biden flags and all of that kind of stuff like that, made it un-American to have a flag. Yeah. That's why I put my flag up outside my house, y'all. It's out there, ain't it? Yeah. I know when the neighbors walk by, they be like, there's a Trump supporter. No, I'm not. I'm like, let's reclaim the flag just like we reclaim the N-word. Yeah. So, y'all, Trump was out there looking crazy. They said the attendance appeared to fall far short of the early predictions that 200,000 people was going to be out there. Y'all should have seen Donald Trump face up there, y'all. It was so funny. Oh, and then when he got up to do some type of salute or whatever, right? And so he going to use Melania as a shield. So he going to have Melania stand in front of him, right? But she was standing where her shoulder will be in front of his heart. So if they shot him, it would go through Melania, but she wouldn't die, see, because it's just her shoulder. Yeah. But it would be just enough to stop the bullet from going all the way to Trump's heart.
Oh, man, come on, cat.
Oh, get this, y'all. Y'all president is a trip up down there. But I think the military parade part was a little bit too pompous for our country. We shouldn't be doing that because this is not Russia or North Korea where they do nonsense like that. We don't have to have a parade to show our might. Everybody around the world knows that if we want to destroy the earth right now, single-handedly the United States could do it. Yeah. Like, we can blow up the whole planet right now if we want to be like, y'all know what? It's over.
Just crash out.
And the whole planet would just be gone. Yeah. Okay, so y'all know that. We don't need to show nobody nothing, Trump. You making yourself look like a damn fool. Now, you know they're going around terrorizing everybody these days. Anyway, from that nonsense to this nonsense, it says the royal family comes out for an annual event. Auto Slam again. Because we don't give a damn about them. Nobody does no more, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
Child. Uh-oh. Y'all, this is important, right? What's that? This is Iran and Iraq and all them places? Child, let me show y'all something. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. It says right here, the U.S. issued security alerts for Iran, Iraq, Israel, and Jordan, warns of missile attacks. Let me tell y'all something about what's going on, the real tea. I'm about to tell y'all something about all these wars and stuff that's going on.
What?
Don't try to take my channel down. You know they're kicking all the Mexicans out of America, right? Because they say there's not enough white people here. They want to save white people. You know that, right? You know they let those white African Americans, those white Africans come up over here. You know, ever since the Ukraine war has been going on, guess what they've been doing? Letting white Ukrainians move here. Yeah. They're everywhere. Go to McDonald's. They in there. Happy. Okay? How can I help you? Yes, that's what I do with it. Yeah, McDonald's. And guess what? They love seeing black people because they ain't never seen really black people before like that. They're from Russia now.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have black people over there like that. Not in Ukraine. Now, in big cities like Moscow, they have black people because, you know, Africans go there to go to university. Yeah. Nigerians and all them kind of people like that. But if you not from the city, you ain't never seen a black person before. Because I remember I was watching gymnastics one time, and Svetlana Boganskaya said she came to the United States in 1982 to compete in a competition, and she was like, "I never seen a black person before." Child, so listen, y'all be careful about here with these things, y'all. It says, this comes from Reuters. It says, okay, I didn't finish saying what I was trying to say. They want all the brown people out so they can bring in more white people, see? Because, you know, once they start threatening Israel and all that, guess what all the Israeli people going to do when Iran start attacking them? What? Run to America. And you know, America is always like this for Israelis. Come on! Yeah. I still don't understand why we like that with them. I still don't get it. I don't know why. Because you know what? If anybody owes Israel anything, it's Great Britain. It's not us. Yeah. Great Britain is the one that kicked the Jews out of their country. We didn't do that. Germany kicked them out of Germany. Yeah. Great Britain kicked them out and gave them that land over there and said, go over there and sit your ass down. Yeah. They did that. Why do we treat them like the special child? Why? I don't get it, y'all. Somebody jump in the comments and let me know, because I really don't know. I'm not educated enough to know, and I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I am either. Mm-hmm. Like I keep trying to tell y'all, I'm not pretending up over here. I'm telling the real news the way real people want to hear it. Not all buttoned up and trying to act like I know every goddamn thing, because I don't know nothing. Except for when I read it on this paper. Since my watchers say they don't want to watch the news no more, they still need to be informed, and that's why I'm here. Yep. It says, Iran promised a harsh response to the onslaught. Israel said about 100 drones have been launched towards Israeli territories in retaliation, although an Iranian source denied this. Let me tell y'all something. While Israel's over there playing with Iran, guess what? Iran gave Russia missiles to shoot at Ukraine.
Oh. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So while Israel's over there playing with Iran, Russia's like, excuse me, that is my friend that you shooting over there. Yeah. Don't make me turn my focus on you. And so if this happens, this is why they say World War III might happen. Yeah. Because if Russia goes and attacks Israel, then guess who else is now in the war? This is dangerous, what's happening right now. Yeah. And people are saying, and also, you know, they making people get fired from all their government jobs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I think they did this as a ploy to make people join the military. Yeah. Because they know these wars is coming up. What better way to get people to join the military than get rid of all the government jobs? They're going to turn straight to the military and walk right in voluntarily. Because guess what? They still want them government benefits. Yeah. They got ripped away from them. That's just my opinion, y'all. Everything I said is allegedly because I don't know nothing. I just know that 1 + 1 is 2, not 3. Okay. Whew. Lord. You got anything you want to add about that? Well, y'all, guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Whoop Boom, the Kim K Slammm. Y'all, my mama in here. Y'all, my mama be crying wolf all the time, y'all. One day she gonna be like, I don't feel good. And she gonna be for real. And I'm gonna be like, all right. And I'm gonna go to work. And I'm gonna come back home and she gonna be on the floor rocking.
Come on, cat.
But listen, my mama don't want to be bothered by me in the morning time, right? Mm-hmm. I be like, hey, good morning. She be like, I don't feel good. I'm like, what's wrong? I don't feel good. Well, what's wrong? you don't never not feel good? I'm like, I do, but I usually know what's wrong when I say that.
Yeah.
You don't never just not feel good. Come on, man. Just say, get out my room. That's all you really want to say.
You're right.
Leave me alone. Just put the pills down and get the hell out of my room. That's what you want to tell me. But instead, she want to be politically correct. See, my mom is non-confrontational. She don't want to be confrontational at all. So she say whatever she needed to say so she could just weasel on out of the situation. You think I don't know that? Look, my mom be doing the fake cry and everything. She be like, and then she try to do this to you. I'm like, girl, if you don't go sit down. Yeah. Look, anyway, it's time for Kim K Slammm, y'all. This was just a little sample show tonight because I wanted to test out our new technology and everything. We calling it technology, okay? You can, put the stuff back up down there. Not the top one, just those two, yeah. Y'all ended that guy who survived. I'm going to say thank God to him, but you know what I really want to say. Yeah, y'all say tell him thank God, but what about the other 241 people that was up down there? Tyler Perry, listen, you playing in our face. I'm going to agree with everybody else. I'm not going to be on your side on this. I'm sorry. Right. You can explain all you want, but this movie was 10 movies in one. You could have made 10 precious movies out of this one movie. Bye. The GOP tax bill, huh? Straw. You saw it last night. That ridiculous mess. Child, the straw was so ridiculous that me and my mama was both busting out laughing at the same time. And this is supposed to be a sad movie. We was like, this is some bullshit. Ain't no way all this happened to one person in one day. Now, I'm not saying these things can't happen. That's not what I'm saying. Right. They can happen. But this don't all happen at once.
Right.
To one person.
In the 24-hour time period.
Child, you didn't even see the movie. Child, Donald Trump, you and your military parade, you got egg on your face again, as usual. And the people are piping up in this country. I'm so glad that they piping up. We need to do something about Trump. Like, he needs to go away. And this time, since the people are talking, maybe his impeachment will stick this time. Because the people, we have a voice. And I'm quite sure with all these people protesting, that they're calling their senators and stuff and being like, impeach him. Yeah. And if they want to keep their job up down there, they're going to do it. Because Donald Trump is getting us in trouble all around the world.
What you looking at?
What does that say? Down the video attempting something. I don't know what it said. Are we still streaming? No, you don't check your phone. Look right there. It says, look like it says we are. It says something encoding overlock over what? Turning down something. I don't know what it's saying up down here, y'all, but all right, y'all, take all that stuff off the screen. I think that has something to do with it. I'll look at it later what it says. Y'all, how can they get in contact with you even though it's just on the screen?
On Instagram at Judas Photography, JUDAHS Photography.
Y'all know y'all can catch us on TikTok. My mama's up in here, y'all. Mommy, say something to the people.
Hey.
No, it's bye.
Well, hello, goodbye.
Thank you. Grand opening, grand closing. All three of y'all. All three of us. Oh, goodness. You just want to have some just small talk for a second to these people?
Yeah.
So, you went to a car show today. How was that?
It was nice. It was very nice. It was by Wonderland's Mall.
No, don't be telling people where you be at. Don't do that.
Oh.
No, just say it was at a mall. Yeah. You gonna have people at home like, Wonderland Mall, where's that? San Antonio, Texas. Next thing you know, they be just put two and two together. Judah Photography said Wonderland Mall, San Antonio, Texas. The apartment complex where you stay at is everything. Next thing you know, boy, don't do that. Don't tell people your whereabouts now. You went to a car show.
Yeah.
And
it was very nice. It had a lot of classic cars.
Uh-huh.
And I had some vendors and some people were giving out food.
Giving out food? Like free?
Well, no. But,
Then why you say
food,
giving out food? I'm trying to teach this man how to use English, y'all. Words matter.
Selling food.
Selling food. If you say giving out food, now you can have people at home like giving out food at a car show. Where these car shows at? I need to find these car shows so we can go down there and get us some food. Now at Costco, they give out food.
Yeah.
Okay? At the car show, they was not giving out food. Okay? They was selling it. Okay? Words matter. Yeah, guess what? The earlier today, shoot, I was like, is the show ready? He was like, yeah. Kinda. Yeah.
Oh, come on, cat.
I'm like, it's either ready or it's not. He's like, yeah, it is kinda. I'm like, no. You saying a positive then a negative. A positive plus a negative is a negative. Okay? So if you say yes, it's maybe ready, that those things don't go together. But y'all, Judah's back, y'all, and I love him so much. But you know, we had a short show today, and guess what? We'll have a better show for y'all. This keeps saying something overloaded. Something's overloaded. Controller tuning down. Something. I don't know. We'll fix that. You know, we got some new stuff. We're using a browser setting inside the OBS today. That's taking up more stuff, more resources. So I might have to go out and get a new computer, y'all, because this is an i7 computer. You know, that's what they call it, right? i7.
I think so.
And you know, I just need a graphics card in here. Basically, I could actually put one in here, but I'll have to take the top off, and then it'll be overheating, and then you know.
Yeah.
Such is life, y'all. We almost monetized, y'all. I'm gonna go back to this picture again. I'm gonna put it back up ahead so y'all can really get into the tea. Okay? Because we got 800,000 views, y'all. Y'all be talking about something. After y'all show ain't this and this not that and blah 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 and everything, baby. We almost at 1 million views. Don't play with us. Okay? Get it like the girls say today. Clock the tea. Why do they do this when they say clock the tea? I don't understand what that means. You know, that's something else they stole from gay people. But we didn't never do that. We just go, clock the tea, bitch. That's what we used to do. Bitch, clock the tea. Clock the tea. Get into it. Like, get into what I'm saying. Like, I know what I'm saying. Like, the information I'm saying is factual. Okay? Clock the tea. Or either there's a secret in there. Did you catch the secret? Clock those teas. You know what I'm saying? Right?
I think so.
Oh, Lord. I keep trying to tell y'all that Libra shit. Lord have mercy. Do you actually know? Just say no. Huh?
No.
Oh, God. We just went through this the other day.
Yeah.
You back on it again, huh? Okay, one more time. How can people get in contact with you, Judah?
On Instagram at Judah's Photography. JUDAHS Photography.
And Mommy, how can people get in contact with you? Just tell them just to call me. Don't be saying your last name up on here. We're going to have to edit that out.
Yeah.
Lord, people going to be stalking you and everything. Oh, well, never mind. She be saying she want a man anyway. So maybe somebody come climb through her window. Y'all, I love y'all so much for watching. Aki Nation. Y'all know what I'll be doing till next time. I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Bye.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting, don't spin.